Hey, I'm Mellie Beane. In this video we're going to draw a cute little snail. So let's draw that little bugger. Okay, so get your pencil ready, something that you can erase. And then you're going to start drawing a swirl. And I'm going to go around about 4 times, I think is about right. Then you're going to stop it and curve it up a little and then draw a line down. And then right about here, you're going to draw a backward C shape. And then at the top of that, you're going to draw a curve down towards the part where the shell ends on your snail. And then at the bottom of the C, you're going to come all the way down to the bottom of the shell. And then you're going to draw a little triangle off the back of the shell. And then one line up there and another line, and those are going to be the little antenna, but I think, well, and we'll draw an eye there, but I think in real life the antennas are actually the snail's eyes, but I don't think that would look very cute on here, so we're just going to give him a normal eye. So now you're going to choose what color you want to color your snail's shell, and I'm actually going to use a green color, but you choose whatever color you think is best because this is your snail. So start drawing with your marker kind of in the direction of the swirl, and this will also help keep your marks looking nicer. It's always good to kind of draw in the direction of what you're wanting it to be. So I don't know about you, but I think snails are really cute, even though they're kind of weird. And did you know that a snail actually never changes its shell like a hermit crab? Its shell just grows along with it, which I think is kind of amazing. It's pretty cool. Okay, now we're going to choose a color that's a little bit darker than the previous green that we had. And I'm going to use a dark green for this, and we're going to go around the spiral with that dark green, and this is going to create that shadow effect. So just go all the way around to the middle, and then I'm going to create a little bit of a shadow on the bottom of the shell. So I'm going to use that dark green on the very bottom, just like that, and then I'm going to stop halfway up. And I'm going to take a kind of tan color, and I'm going to start coloring in the snail's body. It's best that when you are coloring in a larger area to not scribble back and forth with your marker, but to make nice long even strokes. So no scribbling, long strokes. It just makes it look better. I'm going to color in the tail, the snaily taily. and his antenna, which are normally his eyes. So now I'm going to take a darker brown color that's actually kind of a reddish brown is the color that I'm using, but you can just use any color that's a darker brown from whatever color you did the body. And then we're going to put that line right along the bottom of the snail's neck and his tail. And this is creating a shadow. And then under the bottom of his head. And then I'll do a little bit on each of the antennae. Now I'm going to color in his eye with black. Normally I think the eyes would be on the end of the antenna, but we're going to make him cute and just give him a regular eye. And now I'm going to take a aqua colored gel pen, and you can choose whatever color you want to choose, or you can use colored pencils instead of gel pens. And I'm going to start going along the top portion of his shell on each curve of the swirl. On the top portion. So you can use whatever color you want to use. But now I'm going to go on the bottom half of the shell on the curve, and I'm going to use like a lime green colored gel pen. And of course there's really no solid rule to what color you should use right now. This is just kind of what I wanted to do, so you do what you want to do. Now I'm going to take a silver gel pen and I'm going to start going around the snail's body. I think that gold would probably also be nice. That's just my preference. So you pick whatever color you want. But I am doing silver because it kind of gives that, that shadow look. Now I'm going to go on the top part of the snail, just because I think it looks better. Gives them some more definition. Just kind of outlining his body. A little around the eye. Now I'm going to use that aqua color on the ends of the antenna. But if you really wanted to get realistic, I guess you could have left these as his eyes. But remember, we're not doing that. We're making him cute rather than weird and realistic. So that's what we'll do. We'll color them. Now I actually am going to put a little bit of the silver on the antenna. So now I'm going to take the silver and I'm going to go under the bottom of the shell. And then I'm going to use my white gel pen. And I'm going to just kind of scribble around the middle of the shell just to give it some highlights. I always like to add a little white. And actually this white gel pen that I'm using, it actually dries white, so it doesn't look very white right now. But we're going to put a little dot on his eyes, put some light in his eyes. And then we're going to draw a white line going down his body. And a little on his tail too, if that's what it's called, a tail. Is that what snails have? And a little on his face. A little more white on his body. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe to the page, and share it with your friends.